Exactly. So when we started doing this, I did it from a standpoint of somebody who, let's say, they only had, not a lot of money to start out with, not a lot of money to get going with, and wanted to ramp up an account and see how we could do with this. And to be honest, my first couple of trades were not so good until I went back to the training and saw something I missed and said, whoa, okay, I missed that. And 4 trades in, it was win city. So here's some snapshot of my trades, guys, and I've made sure that whenever I take snapshots, I love seeing losses because it kind of gives you an idea of the averages. But these are all $5 trades, and what you're seeing here is $5 right here is the investment. And here's the payout, $8.50. Can you guys all see that? And you'll see 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That means I made $3.50 every single time. Now there's a couple losses here, all right? But these are 15 trades, 15 trades. And out of those 15 trades, I'm winning on average 12 to 13 out of 15 trades, guys. That is insane. I've never seen anything like that before. Never seen anything like that before. So let me move on and show you some more. This is actually another snapshot. We got another loss in here and a tie, but overall, we got 13 wins out of 15 trades. Those numbers are astronomical. Check this out. This is actually I was on a kick where I wanted to get actually 101 trades in a row, where I had spent $5 and made $3.50 100 times in a row without losing. I couldn't do it, but I got to somewhere around 60, which is still very impressive, before I lost my first trade on that run. So insanity, guys. But there's a lot of you that are going to want to ramp things up, and I'll show you this. All right, so here we go. We're ramping it up to $20 trades, okay? We have $20 trades. There's a couple ties in here. Let me see if there's a loss on this one. There's no loss here. I tried to make sure I included losses, Hitesh. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I see that.
Sorry about that. So $20 trade, $14 in profit. Okay. So on this page right here, we've got 13 wins and 2 ties, which means I'm not out anything. I didn't lose anything. I just tied on it. Okay. So that's 13 trades. Guys, that's $182 in this trading span of what, an hour or so. If you look at the timestamp on here, it's about an hour-ish. Let's move on. Let's take a look at some more. Okay, so I got a couple losses here, and this spans, check this out, this spans actually like 15 minutes of trading. Okay, 15 minutes of trading. Can you guys see this? The timestamp on here, 0524, and then I move up to 0544. So what are you going to do with that? It's like 20 minutes, right? And let's take a look at the profits here. I've got...
By the way, if you guys don't understand what's going on here, that's totally fine. This is a marketing strategy where we completely confuse people first, and then we try explaining what it is, and then you're like, oh, these people are amazing. They explain this really complex thing to me. So that's really what we're doing right now.
Yeah. So this is $182 in profits that I made, and I'm sorry, my dog's sneezing in the background. There's $189 in profits that I made here in like 20 minutes. And this is really to kind of show you guys what is possible with this. You're going to see a lot of videos coming out and a lot of things coming out of me showing you more on this. But just know we've got a trading platform in place that actually